Ertugrul Ghazi, father of Osman I, the founder of the Ottoman Empire, is one of the most significant figures in Turkish and Islamic history. Although historical records about Ertugrul are limited and often mixed with legends, his role in laying the foundations for what would become a global empire is undeniable. This document explores the historical background, life, and political achievements of Ertugrul Ghazi in detail. Ertugrul belonged to the Kayi tribe, one of the 24 Oghuz tribes. The Oghuz Turks were nomadic people of Turkic origin who had settled in Central Asia. Due to Mongol invasions in the 13th century, many Oghuz tribes, including the Kayis, migrated westward toward Anatolia, which was then part of the weakening Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. The Kayi tribe is believed to have initially settled around the areas of Merv, in present-day Turkmenistan, before migrating to the Iranian plateau and ultimately to Anatolia. According to some historians, Ertugrul was the son of Suleiman Shah. However, Ottoman genealogies sometimes mention Gunduz Alp as his father. These uncertainties stem from the lack of solid contemporary records. Arrival in Anatolia. The migration of the Kayi tribe to Anatolia occurred during a period of chaos. The Seljuk Sultanate was under pressure from both Mongol incursions and internal revolts. Upon arrival, Ertugrul offered his services to the Seljuk Sultan Alaeddin Kikabad I. Recognizing his military skill and leadership, the Sultan rewarded him with land in the region of Sagat, near the Byzantine frontier. This strategic location proved critical. It served as both a buffer zone and a launching pad for future military campaigns. The Seljuks often used Turkic tribes like the Kayis to defend their borders and to push back against Byzantine and Crusader threats. Military engagements and political alliances. Ertugrul's first significant military engagement was reportedly against the Byzantines. He supported the Seljuks in battles against the Byzantine forces in northwestern Anatolia. His victories not only secured territorial gains but also earned him the title of Yük Bey, frontier commander. Ertugrul also fought against Mongol-aligned forces and rogue warlords that threatened the region. His military skill and loyalty to the Seljuks earned him political capital and autonomy. The land around Sagat and Damanik became the Kayi stronghold. War for Islamic lands. Ertugrul Ghazi's military campaigns were deeply rooted in the concept of defending and expanding Islamic territory. As a Ghazi, a warrior for Islam, he fought not merely for land or power, but to uphold the principles of justice, faith, and community as outlined in Islam. His battles against the Byzantine forces, many of whom threatened Muslim settlements in Anatolia, were seen as efforts to secure a safe haven for Muslims fleeing the Mongol invasions. He believed in protecting the Ummah, Muslim community, and establishing rule based on Sharia, Islamic law. His military campaigns often targeted regions that were vulnerable to Christian crusaders or pagan Mongol influence. By securing these frontiers, Ertugrul provided not only physical protection but also spiritual leadership, ensuring that Islamic teachings and culture could flourish. His alliances were also influenced by Islamic considerations. He supported the Seljuk Sultanate because it was the primary Islamic power in the region, despite its internal weaknesses. His vision for a stable, just Islamic rule would be carried on by his son Osman, who founded the Ottoman Empire under similar principles. Leadership style and governance. Ertugrul is remembered not just as a warrior but also as a just and wise leader. He governed with a council of tribal elders, divan, and adhered to Islamic principles of justice, fairness, and consultation, shura. He ensured tribal unity, distributed war spoils fairly, and encouraged settlement and agriculture in newly acquired lands. One of his notable political achievements was maintaining peace among various Turkic tribes and establishing a proto-state structure that would be inherited and expanded by his son Osman. He emphasized social cohesion, religious piety, and loyalty to the Seljuks, even as he laid the groundwork for independence. Cultural and religious contributions. Ertugrul supported Islamic scholars, Sufis, and dervishes. His court was known to host religious leaders like Sheikh Bali, who would later become Osman I's mentor and father-in-law. The fusion of Turkic traditions with Islamic principles under Ertugrul's leadership created a unique socio-religious identity that would shape the Ottoman ethos. He also built mosques, madrasas, religious schools, and caravanserais, roadside inns, encouraging education and trade. These actions helped integrate his people into the broader Islamic world and earned him legitimacy in the eyes of both the common people and religious elites. Relationship with the Seljuks. Ertugrul remained a loyal vassal of the Seljuk Sultanate throughout his life. However, as the Seljuks declined due to Mongol dominance and internal strife, Ertugrul effectively became autonomous. He used this opportunity to consolidate his power, expand his territory, and prepare his tribe for independence. He did not declare independence in his lifetime, respecting the symbolic authority of the Seljuks. Yet his actions, like minting coins, administering justice, and negotiating with other tribal leaders, indicate that he functioned as a sovereign in practice. Death and succession. Ertugrul Ghazi died around 1280 to 1281. His tomb is located in Sagat, which remains a site of pilgrimage. After his death, leadership passed to his son Osman I, who founded the Ottoman Empire in 1299.